I mean, 2 flats. That's 3 bedroom, 2 flats. He said, finish building it? He said, no, if you finish the house, you equipped it. He said, she furnished it. And told him, I think I'm okay. He said, no, if you build me in the village, you build for me in the town. He said, she came back to the town and bought land again, a plot of land. They repeated the same building. Furnished it, if that would make him happy. After all, he said, he came to him and said, now I think I'm free. He said, look at me, eyeball to eyeball. He said, we are married in the river. I can't leave my wife for any. He told her, he said, your wife, am I not just saying? I said, keep quiet, we are married before we came. The same mama, the same papa. You know, there are some of you who are not married, you don't know who is holding you. Tonight I declare war, whoever that cover you spiritual, whoever that cover your marriage, cover your mama children, somebody roar fire 3 times louder. Now I still pray for you. Anybody holding what belongs to you, they use evil power, they use juju power to hold that thing and say you cannot get it. Whether your marriage, your children, can I hear you shout fire 3 times louder? Sit down. Now watch this. He said, the brother said, I cannot let you go. We are married over there. So when I pray for her, I told her, now we know the power that is bigger. Kunite ni budike, palite ni budike, kulite ni budike, iye jamara dike. Kuniye ni budike, kuniye ni budike, kunite ni budike, iye jamara dike. Hakunerere biliye. Sit down now, hear this. So I poured her oil. I said, where is your brother? I said, it's in the village. And from the main town where we are to the village should be like 1 or 2 hours. I said, from here. He said, her driver is there. I said, okay, let your driver carry you. Go to your brother's house. Like this, no bath. Be like this. Go to that house. Tell him that you are here to carry your properties. All your items. I said, I think you feel talk him. He said, I feel power already. He said, but before I know go feel talk him. He said, hey, I don't see some things, so hear me. So she went there, according to her. He said, when she was, because it was early, we left finish service around 8. She moved from there, so it's still in the morning. So he said, when she was entering, she shouted from the entrance, say, who is in the house? And the brother was outside. He came out. And he said, as she was coming closer, I said, stand there, don't come closer. Tell me why you are here. He said, no, let me come. He said, no. He said, this is not the why I kept you. They have changed you. He said, don't come closer. Talk from there, I can hear you. He said that was when she now gathered strength. He said, I come to collect all my property document. He said, stand there, don't move further. I will bring it to you there. The consuming fire, I worship you today. You are the all-consuming fire. Come and manifest yourself. Consuming fire, I worship you today. You are the all-consuming fire. Come and manifest yourself. He's bigger than your problem. He's bigger than every battle around you. You will not end it like this. There is a brighter future ahead of you. Sit down. Now, men and brethren, there are some testimonies in my life when I remember them. I throw myself on the floor and say, God, you are still the ultimate power. After that incident, the man released all documents. She brought it to me. When she brought it, he said, Pastor, I can't believe I am this. I can't believe. He showed me all the younger ones. That family, they are about 5 in number or 6. He tried to settle everybody, build the house. God bless. He said, I am blessed. But people I help, he's more happier than me. He said, most times I feel like killing myself. He said, because I believe that the deliverance is no more possible. I said, but what happened now? So I pray for her. I say, even married, you marry because there is separation. And to crown it all today, she's happily married with 3 kids. The thing ended now. She married the Yoruba man. They are living in Italy now. You want to play with God? Onyero kohonanya. Onyero kohonanya. Now hear this. Abraham was living a life. People that was under him was blessed more than him. Servants were producing, but the master was bad. Now, today I'm not just praying on your altar. Evil personality that cover your glory, that cover your family, may the Lord judge them in a hurry. There are people that are holding what belongs to you. They vow and say you remain like this. Let God arise and let his enemy be scattered. Whoever that said, my mother, you and your children will remain like this. Whoever that said this family, nothing better will be. If they vow with their life, they will die. If they vow with their life, they will go down. And let me put it to you, if they vow to use your head, their head will enter. Sit down. I remember something. On Tuesday, I was on counseling, Pastor. One of our members, a woman, a mother, a grandmother, not even a mother, a grandmother. He said, my grandson, who have been living with me, is misbehaving. He said he's going through attack like mental problem. He said, I was waiting for Tuesday to reach. We called and called, we couldn't get you online. So, how old is the boy? 19 years. When we began to talk, I discovered Mama didn't know what happened to the child. What happened was that the small boy went to do money rituals. Now, where would they talk? I told the boy, say, tell me the truth. If you want me to pray, if you don't talk true, I will not pray for you. He's saying, when you use Mama here, take do money. So now the name now he write, the thing no penetrate, it bounce back. Oh, I pray for you. Whoever that want to donate your head, their head will enter. Mare, I pray for you. Anybody in that house that want to buy your head, they will lose their head. They will lose their life. Whoever that want to kill your children, they all will die. Oh, baba. Chimle, oyoyo, chimle, oyoyo, imemene mutimo manaro, odemo manaro, oyoyo, chimle. Sit down. Akana goria, oyoyo, chimle. Okparusoniba, oyoyo, chimle. Imemene manaru, yes, Chineke, odemo manaro, oyoyo, chimle. Ayene burume, manaru, asime, Chineke, odemo manaro, oyoyo, chimle. Open your 2 hands. Whatever they mocked you for, at this junction, I agree with you. Between now and 31st of December, you will celebrate it. Whenever people have used to mock you, mock your family, that's what I'm talking about. You pray, you don't tire. I join faith with you in the name that is above every other name. From now to 31st of December, you will testify it. It will become your testimony. In the name of Jesus Christ. I pray for somebody here. That thing you lost, the enemy collected your glory and they are mocking you. From now to 31st of December, I see restoration. I see restoration. I see restoration. Financial restoration. Financial turnaround. Somebody holla, I receive it. Sit down. The people in the house of Abraham, they were producing, but himself nothing. Now, let me show you something to show you that Abraham and Sarah's case was not ordinary, it was spiritual. Look at Genesis chapter 16 from verse 2 to 4. Genesis 16. And Sarai said unto Abraham, behold, now the Lord have restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go unto my maid, that I may obtain children by her. And Abraham hearkened to the voice of Sarai. Now verse 2. And Sarai, Abraham's wife, took Hagar, maid the Egyptian, after Abraham had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband. And Abraham to be his wife. Verse 4, the last verse. And he went in unto Hagar, and she conceived. And she did what? Conceived. But Sarah, who had been waiting for this for how many years, there was no answer. Why is it that when you do what others are doing, it doesn't favor you? One day I was ministering, I called one of my sons in the Lord in the church. Why you never go back to abroad? He said, I don't know. I said, but the other time you told me you are going to embassy, they give you. You know what he told me? He said he went to American embassy. After the whole thing, he said, according to him, he said they gave him paper for him to sign. And from what the man told him and what he saw there, they have approved visa for him. He signed the paper, put his passport, handed over to the man. The man looked at him again, and returned his passport, tore the paper, throw it in the dustbin. He said, bye-bye. He now asked him why. I thought he wanted to give him. He said, I changed my mind. That's what he did. He said, I changed my mind. Why? Do you know what happened when he was abroad? One of his sisters told him, said, I'll bring you back. And they brought him back empty-handed with that reason. They retrieved his document and returned him empty-handed. You see, tonight you are going to pray. Don't pray like the way you used to pray. You must pray abnormal prayer. Oh, you didn't hear me. Oh, you didn't hear me. I have one of my sons in the Lord. That time when they pray, he the cool hand like he know they pray. He doesn't like shouting prayer. But something happened one day. We were in the service where the daughter started confessing witch. As they called him and said, come, is it not your daughter? He came. As he heard what his daughter said, shout fire. I said, okay, don't shout fire. I never see you shout fire in this church. Because when we are praying, you go, did I raise prayer point? He said, no. He said, now wait till this girl they talk. I said, no, shout fire. I am the one asking a question. You are not the one ministering. I said, okay, you want to see something before. He didn't. The Bible said, be careful for nothing. But hear me. Abraham, the oil was upon him. Despite the whole thing, there was delay. But delay was not denial. There is somebody under the sound of my voice. Because of your delay, I see double coming. You carry me when some carry their God. You feed me, Lord, when some feed their God. You fight for me when some fight for their God. Jesus, you know they use me play. Na 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 na. You know they use me play. Oh, he still loves you. Sit down, sit down. Don't mind me. Other gods may forget their own, but the God who we serve is a faithful God. Ikunaka mendio sokuchi hanaka. Hinasumdika tsurugi mendio sonenye chihari. Inayekwe kihere memburo bimo. Hese owegi chidikage. Abugibuwe china mawono dunire. Oke mawuno etiowea. Ibo marankito kujuru no. Hese mo. Okwagi bebe kodi komadia na we. Chine chema the world. Uwei chidikage. Isi no digi bobola. Kana pogi bupuna agie. Ikwesire kele na we. Na kambulia agelu. Life giver. Jehovah, the covenant keeping God, I say, life giver, waymaker, Jehovah, the covenant keeping God, na 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 na. You know they use me play. Na 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 na. You know they use me play. Oh, I am Adamayagado. Na 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 na. You know they use me play. Na 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 na. You know they use me play. Open your two hands. May you never lose your glory. And whatever God promised you that have been delaying, in the name of Jesus, at the sound of your amen, may the Lord bring it in a hurry. May the Lord give it to you in a hurry. Receive an answer in the name of Jesus. Sit down, sit down. Hagar conceived ahead of the mother. I mean, the mistress. At times, you look at some people you thought you are better than. You begin to ask yourself, what is wrong with me? Some people you thought that you are more opportune than them. But at times you see them ahead of you. Not because you're supposed not to move, because something is dragging you back. At times it could be an altar, at times it could be human being. At times it could be some things around you that you don't understand. There's one young boy, one day he came to see me. I don't know him anyway. It's one of my sons in the Lord who brought him and told me that he traveled and they brought him back. I said, how? He told me that the way they brought him back, if he committed crime, he would have been able to understand it. And he told me that even if you commit crime in abroad, they must judge you. You must know that you are guilty. You know, you get what people they call take him unaware. Collect him, just carry him like fowl. You know those days when you're in the village, if your fowl waka come out, you go in the middle of the night, carry him, take and go market. They took him and returned him unprepared. But let me tell you one thing. You see, when you are looking for something and the person holding that thing is following you to find it, sorry, you go